originally went into Holy Night with the hopes that it would rekindle my flame for Japanese animation. Sadly, this 2 episode OVA was one of the worst possible picks for accomplishing that task. This largely boils down to two key factors. The first issue is that the series is highly incomplete and ends with a cliffhanger that hints at the best is yet to come, but this is unlikely to happen seeing as how the manga has been on hiatus for some time now. The other and more obvious issue upon initial viewing is that Holy Night is a fan service show that desperately wishes it was a hentai.
Slow down! I don't even know you, we just met!
While I don't consider myself a prude that believes fan service doesn't have a time or place, I also can't stand shows whose only major selling point is boobies! A show can't sustain itself on tits alone. A fact that is made even worse when you look at shows like Outlaw Star.
You came all the way here just to sneak a peek at Aisha in her birthday suit, huh?
While the show did dedicate the bulk of an entire episode to fan service, that episode was still central to the plot of the show as a whole. It also doesn't help that some of the fan service on display in Holy Night is less tantalizing and suggestive as it is sleazy. I guess, in summary, my problems with the fan service on Holy Night is that it doesn't feel like it ties into the story as a whole, and it feels needlessly hateful at times.
Shall conceive an heir to the Romuald bloodline.
It's difficult to judge the story of Holy Night, seeing as how the series is highly incomplete. As such, I can only really deal with what is there, which isn't much. Sadly, the bulk of the show is a collection of random plot threads, and many of them are left unconnected to the main plot about a vampire trying to seduce a vampire hunter in order to bring about the return of her people.
MUS. You must make the ultimate sacrifice.
On the character side of things, the show is a bit of a mess in my opinion, since there isn't enough time to really build up much of the main or supporting cast. An issue that makes it difficult for me to remember the names and personalities of the various characters after a few days. Sadly, the only aspect of this show that does stick with you is how annoying several of the characters are.
Hey, Lilith. Hey, Lilith. Hey, Lilith. Hey, Lilith. Hey,
Shut
hey.
up!
On the visual and sound side of things, I thought the series was okay, but I'm not exactly the hardest to please when it comes to visuals, seeing as how I still get most of my video game entertainment from PS2 games. Now on the sound side of things, I don't exactly have the sharpest of ears. Holy Night is a rather underwhelming 2 episode OVA in my opinion. While the series could have had potential if it wanted to be a 13 or 26 episode series, as it stands the show is entirely skippable and barely worthy of notice at all.